It's time to buy, sell,
How about a day on 12 and a half, 15?
and hold.
All right, John, what's on the rundown, brother?
How about this one? Buy, sell, or hold $1 million for additional private security in Kansas City's entertainment districts.
Oh, I'm buying that. I mean, the city's woken up, it seems like, from the woke malaise they had been in. Mayor Lucas is trying to get this money through. It'll be debated in the Finance Committee coming up in a couple of Tuesdays. I think it's the 28th when this will be looked at by the committee at City Hall. The mayor rolling out this plan yesterday. Money will go to security, 18th and Vine, Plaza, Crossroads, Power and Light, Westport, all the usual spots. And it would just help with security, River Market as well. And frankly, I think the city got shamed into this. What happened this week is River Market announced that they were hiring private security to help them with the property crime issues they have been dealing with late at night, right? Like Betty Ray's, most notably, has been broken into a couple of times there in River Market. Mm-hmm. So they're hiring private security, and part of the reason is they said KCPD is too short-staffed right now, that they can't really do the patrol that needs to be done up here. So we've got to basically take matters into our own hands. And it's a horrible look for the city when your businesses who are paying your taxes, and theoretically they're paying taxes to, have cops show up once in a blue moon, are like, you guys can't do your job, so we've got to now, on top of paying you exorbitant taxes, we've got to basically take the basic services of the city into our own hands. So I appreciate Mayor Lucas trying to advocate for this. They have fully funded the police department. The problem is the police department's down 200-300 cops. And I don't want this to be true, but my fear is that it's going to get worse before it gets better. Why is that? Well, because the city's only, I think the recent police class had like 7 people in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's embarrassing. I mean, now listen, I know you can't take any Tom, Dick, and Harry and make them into a cop. I should probably throw a female name into there just to not offend people.
Tom, Dick, and Lucy?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Karen,
use a bunch of old names, stuck from the 1960s.
Ethel, Harry.
Yeah. I get it. You got to have high standards. But I was talking to someone the other day. They said like a couple hundred cops are up for full pensions by the end of 26.
Yeah.
Which means you could have Kansas City off 300, 400, 500 cops in a couple of years. They're not making up ground as quickly as they need to based on the retirements. So this is a generational crisis for Kansas City, and I appreciate the mayor putting some more money into it, but it's also a bad sign based on where things are at right now, John.
Buy, sell, or hold, all of Trump's nominees get confirmed.
Ooh, a week ago I might have said hold, but a week into this insanity, I'm going to buy it. And the main reason I'm going to buy it is because I think that Democrats have overplayed their hand on some of these nominees and the circus acts they're taking with these nominees. I think that for Republicans, yes, part of the job being in the Senate is to basically make sure that these people are up for the job, right? But at the same time, you've got 53 Republican senators right now. You can only afford 3 to basically vote against one of Trump's nominees to then not have that person get through. And even if those 3 people do come to fruition, you got to find a 4th. I don't think they're going to find a 4th. And I think that for many Republicans, they're going to look at how Democrats are handling these confirmation hearings and say, you know what? Screw you guys. Listen to this. Mazie Hirono, the dumbest member of Congress from Hawaii. Sorry, what do we call her? Hazy Morono?
Switch the letters on her name, yeah.
Yes.
Hazy Morono.
We got to call her Hazy. So Hazy is starting the confirmation process for Doug Burgum. Doug Burgum is the former governor of North Dakota. He has been tapped by Donald Trump to be the Interior Secretary. And listen to this line of questioning from Hazy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Welcome. As part of my responsibilities to ensure the fitness of nominees before any of the committees on which I asked the following 2 initial questions. First is, since you became a legal adult, have you ever made unwanted requests for sexual favors or committed any verbal or physical harassment or assault of a sexual nature?
No, Senator, I have not.
Have you ever faced discipline or entered into a settlement related to this kind of conduct?
I have not.
Man, Doug Burgum's a better man than me. I'll just say that much when it comes to Hazy. What an insulting line of questioning. I mean, you've got to be kidding me with that line of questioning from Hazy Morono. Hey, you ever, pay for sexual favors there, Doug?
Should say, not me. How about you? Now I haven't. What about you?
Yeah, how about you, Hazy? Who are you shaking down in the hallways
Back
around
at you.
here? That's what I want to know, because that's the only way you're getting some, Hazy. My God, I mean, what a ridiculous question to ask of somebody. But the point of that is to, frankly, just hurt their credibility. Because even asking that question is an insulting way to treat somebody who doesn't have anything in his background of that sort. I mean, there is nothing about Doug Burgum anywhere close to that out there, John.
She also asked him about since he'd become a legal adult.
Yeah.
I would fire back. And when is that now?
Yeah. What would you
what
qualify?
Point would that be?
Yes. That is a very good point to bring up as well. It's just they're overplaying their hand with the stupidity, and I think that many Republicans are going to say, you know what, just out of spite, we're confirming all these people, John.
Should we get rid of the yes or no question, Pete? Yes or no?
Yeah.
No, those are ridiculous.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
Buy, sell, or hold Mark's Chiefs parlay for the AFC divisional playoff round.
All right, man. Mark, you owe us one here, okay?
Got to make it count this weekend. I won a $68 bonus bet last weekend for guessing the longest touchdown on the Saturday wildcard games.
Wow.
Lad McConkey got the touchdown, put $5 on that, won $12, and got the $68 bonus bet.
Man.
So that was a good hit there.
All right, you're on a roll.
Got to turn this into something.
All right.
So $68 to bring back $200.
Oh, so not a big, not a big risk here.
Yeah, we're trying to just win this thing back. So.
All right. Well, Mama needs a big night out, so let's make you some money here, big boy.
Going to go with the Chiefs to win the game. They are undefeated in the divisional round since Patrick Mahomes has been the starter. I think they're going to win the game outright. Got Patrick Mahomes throwing for 200 or more passing yards. He's done that in every divisional game that he's played in so far in his career. Got Xavier Worthy, 25 yards receiving or more. He's done that in 7 straight games. Marquise Hollywood Brown, 25 yards receiving or more. He's done that in both games since he's been back, including the Texans game just a few weeks ago. He's actually had 40 yards or more receiving. Travis Kelce, 25 yards receiving or more. He's had that in 9 of his last 10 games, and he dominates the divisional round along with Patrick Mahomes every year. And the final one, going up against his former team, DeAndre Hopkins, 25 yards receiving or more. He's done it in every game except for one. He's been with the Chiefs, and he did it in the last game against the Texans.
Oh, man. Mark, I love it.
Enticing.
But, man, you've got to believe that Mahomes is not going to be locking in on somebody. You've got to believe he's really going to be spreading the love around tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I'm buying it, Mark.
All right.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This is absolutely lit. This is lit.
And you better take Mama out after you lock in this big old bet on Saturday, okay?
Oh, yeah. We'll do something fun on Sunday.
Maybe you go to Dairy Queen and shove your face with another blizzard and round it up for Children's Miracle Network.
Oh, yeah.
How's
That's
that
a good
sound?
idea. Good idea.
No, do something better, Mark, please. Okay? Take her out. Pay for the babysitter. Do something big. All right, buy, sell, holds in the books. Nice job there. 3 buys on buy, sell, hold this week.